Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, The Young and the Restless. Everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please subscribe and keep watching for more details videos. Fatal reaction. Young and Restless pulls the trigger on a wild who killed crazy Aunt Jordan murder mystery. By now, everyone's soapy senses should be telling them that Aunt Jordan's latest attempt to come after the Newmans won't end well for her. When a soap fill-in returns for Young and Restless February sweeps, and everyone is vowing to protect everyone else, no matter what it takes, it's a foregone conclusion that we are headed for a murder. Accordingly, a lineup of potential suspects is beginning to form. Let's take a look-see. She-Devil, the life and times of the bold and the beautiful's Sheila Carter, Pho Toa's Victoria. There's simply no doubt in our minds that Mama Bear Victoria would kill to protect her newfound daughter from the woman who stole her, lied to her, and kept her from her and Cole for her entire life. She hates Jordan enough, and has made enough noises about keeping Claire safe to make a viable suspect. Claire aside, let's not forget that the mad woman tried to kill her family and is terrorizing her mother. Claire. If Claire gets to put an end to her great-aunt's reign of terror, it would be satisfying. For her and for us. Claire suffered at the woman's hands her entire life, and was so brainwashed that she nearly poisoned her own parents to death, not to mention the rest of the family members. There's motive galore, and Claire outright told Jordan on the phone that she wished she were dead, which could put her at the top of the suspect list. Victor is hellbent on bringing Jordan down, and there's no question it can be lethal to get on the wrong side of the mustache. Adam observed to Nick that their old man was determined to end Jordan if it was the last thing he did. We're thinking it might be the last thing she does. The Black Knight isn't setting a trap so he can offer her a friendly game of chess. She's a goner if she makes it onto the ranch. Nikki. A fed-up Nikki feels trapped in her own home and had begun taking matters into her own hands by the end of last week. After a confrontation with Jordan on the phone, Nikki informed Victor and Victoria that instead of Claire, she would be the bait to lure Jordan into making a fatal mistake. Interesting choice of words. Plus, Nikki's no stranger to killing or almost killing someone. A girl's gotta do what a girl's gotta do. Jack's been tapped to protect Nikki at all costs. Otherwise, he'll have to contend with the wrath of his arch-rival Victor. While that may not be motivation enough in and of itself to take a life, we all know Jack will do whatever it takes to keep Nikki safe. If Jordan comes for Jack's ex-wife on his watch, he could find himself in a police lineup. Cole. It would work for us if Jordan's mild-mannered nephew put her out of her misery. He spoke at length about his guilt surrounding the family crazy, and like Victoria, would go to any lengths to protect Claire and the Newmans. Though he doesn't seem the type, we simply can't rule him out. Nick or Adam. Given that their mission is to keep Victor from getting himself hurt or worse, as he enacts his mysterious plan, one or both of them could come across the big showdown when it happens and leap into action to save whichever family member is in peril. That said, they are less likely to become suspects as one. They're not in the thick of it, and two. Nick offed Ashland and helped take down Cameron, so he's probably had his quota of fun with villains. Seth. Nikki's former sponsor is perhaps the most likely suspect to send Jordan to her death. Why? He's being used by the psychopath to get to Nikki, so he'll be front and center on the scene when a confrontation takes place. If he's sober enough to figure out that Jordan's out to get his old pal Nikki, it could be his big chance to redeem himself and to ensure the Newman fam is forever indebted to him. Besides, if someone has to go to jail, well, he's the most expendable. Do you think Jordan's latest terror campaign will end with her death, presumed death, or her disappearance? Does she have 7 or 8 lives left, or is this the end of the road? Give us your take in the comments. Don't miss this look back on Victor and Nikki's love story in the gallery below. Come back to our channel for all your updates. Thank you for watching.